What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I am coming to you from Denver, Colorado, or at least outside the Denver, Colorado area. I don't even want to say completed my move because I mean, my apartment is freaking as bare as it gets. But I'm here. I'm fucking here. And I'm gonna be starting work on Monday. But I just wanted to come on here, say hey, and just kind of react, I guess, to my new chapter here, my journey. To be honest with you, this doesn't really feel like I moved. This feels like a trip, to be honest, because maybe it's just because Colorado is awesome, but I'm still like settling in and stuff. I actually found a really good spot to see prairie dogs. I know that's like super fucking random, but I saw a colony of prairie dogs. It's like a few minute drive from here. Ironically, I wish I could get a apartment closer to that park because there's a lot of wildlife at that park. There's like a plethora of birds and then prairie dogs. So, you know, good wildlife photography practice, but it is what it is. The other, how do I say this? I brought my ball pythons with me, and long story short, one of them escaped into my apartment somewhere. I'm pretty sure I know where he is. She is either behind my dishwasher or in my oven. So I'm waiting for her to come out. I also had two more that I lost sight of, but I've since found them. And yeah, in my very brief time here, I've been kind of hemming and hawing on whether or not I want to full send switch apartments before the rest of my stuff gets here and I complete my move, or if I just want to suck it up, stay here, and just really hunker down here. Because like I said, the reason being is because I want to just be somewhere where I can like walk to a park, because the other apartment that I was looking at, it's owned by this building or this property owner. So I'm thinking it's possible, but at the same time, I can't leave this apartment until my freaking snake pops up. So it's just kind of a waiting game, hoping for the best. I'm not worried because like it's not exactly cold in here. It's like ambient temperature, and yeah, the snakes are hanging in there. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next clip. Actually, I'm recording this a little bit sooner, but I guess the first thing that started to really sink in is how the only other time I was in Colorado, I was visiting a girl, a friend of mine, who I used to have pretty hefty feelings for, even though we only like met in person like twice. But it's just kind of crazy thinking like how far I've come now versus then. Just in general, like nothing really happened between me and this girl the last time I was here. We were just hanging out as friends, but it was just super ironic that, you know, I got here this weekend, and then the other day, or last night at the time of recording this, I saw on her like story, her Instagram story, that she was actually in the Denver area. And it just kind of, I guess to be honest with you, it kind of sucked that she didn't like hit me up, since I posted about my move across social media first, and she didn't say anything. Because though I guess the way that we ended things back in the day was as friends. So I sent her a message, and to be honest, she didn't respond. She liked the message and that was it, and that kind of bummed me out, to be honest. But you know, then I got on with my day. I went to go see the prairie dogs, and now I'm gonna go work on some video editing for my own content because I need to start grinding. It's time to get ahead. Changing the subject entirely from just moping about some girl. Yeah, I'm in a new location now. I feel good. I feel good overall being here because there's a plethora of opportunities for wildlife, and I've already like started meeting people. I ended up at a margaritas last night, and the bartender was being friendly, but like literally offered to hang out. He's just like, because when I told him that I was new to the area, and he's like, oh, I wouldn't just tell anyone to hang out, but like you seem like you're a cool guy, so here you go, come see me, you know, every night except for Tuesdays. And that was super cool. And then this morning I went and I bought this dresser here, and the guy who I bought it from was also super cool and just like offered to hang out and give me recommendations, and how he was saying how like the area that I'm in right now is actually a really good neighborhood in Colorado, and his personal favorite after, because he had lived in multiple parts of Colorado up until this point, but he's like settled here. So it was just really cool to kind of like, not intentionally, but just kind of start building community. And then another guy that I grew up with that we kind of lost touch. The last time I saw him was at a wedding like in 2019. But he hit me up and I completely forgot, to be honest, I completely forgot that he was out here. But yeah, everything's starting to like come together. I know like a handful of like what, 3 people out here. But yeah, it's really cool. What's good, you guys? So it's the day after I filmed my clips from yesterday. Today is my last day with the freedom that I've had for the last 9 months. You know, I'm back to being a wage slave. I start my new job, which I am excited about, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's just gonna be a bit of an adjustment. I spent all of today working on my latest YouTube video for you guys, and I'm just gonna be focusing on content for the rest of the day thereafter. There's a fly, as you can kind of see. But yeah, I'm in my last clips. I mentioned that my snakes were missing. I found 2 of the 3, so we're down to 1, and he still hasn't come up yet, sadly. But we'll find him. You know, he'll show up, or she'll show up. It's kind of crazy, like just in general, right? Like I'll be back to working. I'll have somewhat of a normal balance. Well, I'm not really trying to have a balanced life, if we're being honest. I need to hustle just in every aspect, right? You know, I gotta bank up some more money and just, you know, get better at my job quickly so that I can like get promoted or some shit pretty quickly and whatever. So the fun begins. I just want to thank you guys for watching, taking an interest in my channel, and we'll see how this continues to evolve, right? Like I'll see if I can actually make this something cool to continue doing and profitable longer term.